Let's get this show on the road.
Let's start it up.
Ready? I'm just gonna minimize this. Okay, good. Okay, so welcome
here we go.
everybody. It's not a Group A match as it was usually. This is actually our first group stage, oh not group stage, sorry, what am I saying? The elimination bracket map. And it's actually the winner's bracket obviously, as both these players advanced from the group stage. Both are actually from Group A, and it's Steffen against Christoph.
I
Here,
have to actually add that Stefan is playing as a wild card from the wild card tournament, and he's basically playing as instead of Pete from Group B.
yeah, that's very much correct, and this is the only reason why both of them are facing off so soon again, because otherwise players from the same group would not face off immediately. But because of this wildcard thing, this was the reason why these both are actually facing off now. Anyway, let's introduce our players. So in the top left corner, we've got our green Zerg, and it's Christoph, aka DaKrist.
And bottom right corner, Stefan as Skatty, blue Protoss.
Yeah. And
Okay, so let's see what will happen. What kind of opening will Stefan do? Because on this map, okay, he's going on the high ground because Christoph did the spine crawlers rush against the Forge fast expand last time on this map. So let's see what kind of tactic they will choose.
yeah, and both these players obviously faced off before in the group stage, where Christoph took the series, I believe, 2-0, and Steffen said he felt completely outplayed. So Christoph is definitely the favorite, and but we'll see if Steffen can maybe put off some sneaky tactics or some sort of play to get the win. And yeah, he's going for the pylon up the front. There's a gateway there as well instead of a forge coming down. So he's looking for yeah, early aggression play, which is usually what it hints at. Of course, Christoph is drone scouting and he sees all this and he must be thinking, okay, there's maybe something going on. In the meantime, we've got the pull first from Christoph and no expansion yet. The probe is there to block off the drone for as long as he can. But obviously the drone's just happily hacking away and will actually probably have to back off soon or die. In this case, it died.
Stefan actually lost the probe.
Steffen is now taking his second gas, so that usually means well, obviously some gas-heavy play which is going to come in. So this could be some DT play, this could be some Stargate play. We're going to see exactly what he does with this. Cybernetics core is just adding on there as well, just pretty standard. And Christoph,
yeah, he actually dropped the second gateway before he stopped warping. That he cancelled it and he dropped a cybernetics core. So let's see if he will go for some kind of yeah, early push, or he will hold on for some kind of tech.
Oh yeah, there's actually the second gateway now, and a second zealot as well coming out. So usually means you want to be sort of aggressive as well. He's even chrono boosting the warp gate research. He's got a lot of energy on his nexus, so this is all looks like very aggressive play from Steffen here. Christoph though should have anticipated this, and now he's even throwing on the link speed.
Yeah, Christoph is actually behind in workers count by 2. He's for the Zerg versus Protoss maybe interesting. He just catch it up now. I think from Stefan we'll see like some kind of 2 gates push. I'm not sure. Yeah, another gate.
Yeah, this could very well be possible. He's adding on, yeah, there we go, 2 more pylons and the gateway. This, if he wants to go for 4 gate, he has to put on the other gateway now, pretty much, about when the warp gate research is halfway done.
Yeah.
Is the time to put it on, so that will finish in time. But it looks like just 3 gates for the moment. And let's see, do we have anything else going on? No.
Both
The
of the players
mothership
were
core is
actually,
coming. Yeah.
yes, sir. Both of players were actually supply blocked for a short period of time.
Yeah, there's the mothership core.
Christoph is not. Christoph is not. He just start mining gas, but up to now he didn't mine any gas at all.
Well, apart for the stuff for his
Yeah,
speed.
yeah. Sorry.
But it's a nice way of just maximizing your build. You get some gas for the speed, and then you take it out again because you want to have the minerals to obviously, you know, build your drones, build your links, build whatever you have to do in the game. And there we have an engagement in the middle of the map, and that's a lot of circlings right there surrounding the stalkers. And yeah, unfortunately, Stefan just doesn't have enough.
Christoph scouted with one link the early kind of push, and he started producing immediately another 20 links. I think.
Oh, unfortunately, those zealots were not on hold position, and those links could just run by completely. That's a big mistake from Stefan. Otherwise, he would have been very fine. But unfortunately, this cost him a lot.
He should hold this, and he is actually on 1,000 minerals and 500 the gas. So even if you lose a couple of strokes, might not.
Yeah, but he's steadily dropping in supply, and he's not resupplying it, and this is a big deal here. His mothership core did get one queen, but Christoph was probably anticipating this and already had another queen popped out at the second.
More links coming.
Yeah, more links, and there's Twilight Council from Steffen, so he's probably looking to now get his sneaky play in. Whereas Christoph, what does he have left at the moment? There's not even, it's not that much, just in 2 base, not too many drones actually. He's got 23, not that many, but he is going to take his third right about now.
And we are going roaches, going to see roaches, yeah.
Oh, and the Binding Nest as well, so he might be looking for a strong bust pretty soon. And he'll be able to definitely even sacrifice a lot because he'll be on 3 base economy, which is very strong. So and Steffen probably won't even be able to defend his natural, seeing as Christoph actually is going to move in right now.
That will be really hard. That will be really hard. But he stopped warping some sentries, so let's see if we'll...
Oh no, he could have trapped all those links in there and then killed them off really nicely. That's very unfortunate there. A small mistake once again from Steffen. And those links actually doing a decent amount of damage. I don't think they will be able to deny this. Maybe they will. We're gonna see. No, they have to run away. Another 18 drones.
That was a pity, yeah.
Yeah, there was a big opportunity for Steffen where he was like at the ramp and he could have just killed them all. But yeah, we're gonna see.
Steffen is having another gateways and +1 attack.
And Christoph is now going for his lair tech. That means pretty soon he's going to be going for all those lair choices such as Hydras or maybe Mutalisks or maybe even Swarm Hosts. We're going to see all of 3 are actually very nice choices for the Zerg. Allows him to do a lot of opportunities sort of in the harassment or depending on the playstyle that you want to go for. Very strong as well. And there we have Christoph actually just scouting the main with the Sacrificial Overlord. Obviously wants to know what's going on, and we're just going to go into his vision what he sees.
And on the other hand, Steffen has no clue about the Road Warren and the Bailing Nest at all. He didn't scout it, so he just know about the pool and the hatcheries. Christoph is on 3 bases now, and he's going to drop a macro hatch as well. So that will be quite hard for Steffen to defend it.
Yeah, Steffen has only really finished his Nexus now, and there's only 3 probes there. Gonna probe it up a bit more, but he's still very far behind. And he's got the Twilight Council, but he hasn't done anything with it yet. He hasn't researched any
Yeah, I noticed that,
charge or any blink, and he also hasn't gone into a tech choice from there, like say DTs or Archons or something like that. Yeah, there's more roaches coming out for Christoph right now. He's just slowly amassing a sort of army force. He wants to be secure against any push. But I think Christoph is in a very good position right now.
If you check the income tab, you will see that the drone amount is double for Christoph. And yeah,
Yeah.
it will be really hard.
Yeah, that's gonna 1,600 minerals against 800. That's gonna be really hard for sure. And I mean, even on the supply, you can slowly see it's 103 against 70 right now. So Christoph ahead. Yeah, Steffen actually is getting his charge upgrade now. Well, actually, probably since I said that he wasn't researching, since then he started, because it's already almost done. But that doesn't really matter too much. I mean, Christoph is just economically so far ahead. He's even getting his 4th base up. And he could probably go for a Doom push soon.
I'm actually surprised that Christoph has not connected the main base with the natural with creep.
Yeah.
I would be expecting from a player like a Christoph, but he probably don't need it.
Well, no, it's a good point. He does have the Hydralisk then, and they move very slow off creep. Of course, with the upgrade, they're a little bit faster, but you want to obviously get them moving from base to base as fast as you can. And his queen in the main base does have enough energy to do it, so there's no real reason to not do it.
And I think that will be +1 push with the Hydras from Christoph. That's what I'm expecting. And he will be maxed. He will be definitely maxed once the +1 1/1 will.
Yeah, he's building 18 Hydras at once now. The +1 has got, how many seconds is that? About 40 seconds left until it's finished. That's going to be finished pretty soon then. Yeah, if he goes for that attack, he can do a lot of damage.
Stefan is actually pushing. He's moving out. Okay, he's retreating and just sending 3 zealots. I think he dropped the robotics and temple archives.
Yeah, he has both of them down right now. Does he have any Templars on the map? No, he does not. He's not researching Storm either. Unfortunately, not making much use of these tech buildings at the moment. He's still only on gateway units, actually.
And he still
has
no clue what,
3 High Templars.
Still don't know what kind of tech Christoph went for. He has no scouting information on the... Christoph is going for 2-2.
They're both on the middle of the map. Steffen wants to be very careful there. He cannot fight in open space with this sort of army. It's just not strong enough. He really needs a strong position to fight in any sort of... to have any sort of hope of winning the fight. He's moving back. He wants that Naga tower. Wow, yeah, those High Templars, what are they doing there? They were forgotten and left behind, those poor guys. They showed up late at the party and then they were not allowed in.
Stefan is not producing. Now he started working it.
There we have a nice engagement from Christoph. He's got all his links in a nice position, able to flank them, stop them from retreating, and Christoph is actually going to be able to like clean up everything right here. Oh, there's the mothership core. Will we see a teleport? Yeah, we will. Okay, that's very nice of him, saving as much as he can. Unfortunately, he already lost almost everything, and now he's all down to 80 supply compared to the 172 of Christoph.
Those 3k minerals, I think they should be spent in some kind of expansions or at least, I don't know, some kind of tech units.
Yeah, now Christoph smells the weakness, and I think he knows he can just go in and do some damage. He's still a little bit hesitant, or maybe he just wants a better position. No, he's a little bit hesitant. Oh, and he's actually morphing some banelings. 2 banelings.
I think he's waiting for 2-2. which you will hit in like about 10, 15, 20 seconds. No, 20 seconds from now.
Yeah, but I think he saw the army size of Steffen, and I think he should feel confident enough that he can take this. There we go, he's moving in, and this is gonna be GG pretty soon.
And Christoph is 2-2. So that will be definitely. There are a couple of gateways which are not even. He's transforming them now.
And he's dancing. Christoph is dancing right now. Oh man. I was so glad I zoomed in just for that before he danced. It's so
Cool.
funny. Yeah, Steffen's trying to save him with some force fields, but they won't be enough. And I mean, even the fact that he's like mined out at this main, nothing that Steffen do will make a difference, unfortunately. But he's still in the game, still holding strong, trying to fight off as many links as he can.
Yeah, he still has one
and there's the
observer
GG.
and one zealot. Okay, GG.
Yeah, that observer, that can be Imba, so if he uses it right, you know, game changer. GG, first game going to Christoph, of course. Very strong game from him. Doing the right decisions at the right time, getting enough links out to sort of defer that initial harassment that Steffen tried to do. Yeah, very, very solid play from him.
Replay save file.
I think it's really hard to play as a Protoss on less bases than Zerg, or basically Zerg. If you are not on the same amount of bases, it's really hard to win the game.
I think that's what Zerg says about Protoss. Actually, if you're on the same base, then it's really hard. Yeah, Zerg obviously want to always be like about one base ahead, and they've got the means to really go eco mode, obviously, just by the way they work mechanically. But yeah. So
I think the scouting should be probably more important in these kind of matches, because there was almost no scouting information for Steffen.
yeah, and like also like he did oh, Steffen is checking the maps. All right. He like Steffen went for some tech choices, but like he threw down the buildings, but he didn't really like use them until very late in the game. So maybe that was part of he didn't know really what to do or how to react, or I don't know if he was just forgetting about them or something. But I think that really, like, if he had some Colossus there, which he could have done, or even like some fast, Star Station, okay, for the map. That's very cool.
That's
the
cool map, yeah,
Protoss
Protoss.
map. Do I have that in my recently played? I don't see it, no. Star Station, there we go. Oh yeah, and both players are actually in the same TeamSpeak channel. So I think they are like talking to each other. I was suggesting that they stay in the channel so they can like smack talk each other. So I don't know if they're doing it or what are they, what are they doing? But it's probably very funny.
Well, I would probably not have the TeamSpeak switcher on at all if I would be playing. I don't know. I just think that it's an extra thing to think or listen to, and
yeah, that's right. Yeah,
you are losing a bit of concentration, of course.
Yeah, I was also like saying, if you like do something in the game and then you're like saying like maybe a mistake or something, and then it's like, ah, shit.
Yeah, like shit.
Yeah, and then the other person will obviously like think, oh, what did he do? Like, what can I, But nonetheless, it's all for fun. I think Steffen doesn't really expect to win, even though I think he can if he throws down something really nice. Anyway,
Both players are ready.
both players are ready. as, yeah, Terran.
Okay. But I like that they were both ready.
Yeah, damn bug.
Okay.
Okay, so we're gonna start the game now as well. Star Station is the map. It is this Protoss themed map. Looks nice aesthetically. I don't know how it fares for Protoss. I think it might be a little bit in favor of Zerg. Just the way the whole map is laid out. You've got some open spaces in front of your second, and your third is not really easy to defend as Protoss.
Yeah.
So I think this map actually favors Zerg. Having said that, anything can happen in this game, so we're gonna see just what Jeffen goes for. And Christoph as well. It can also be that Christoph goes for something which might not make sense in the context of the game. It could be a nice idea, but he might just like do some mistakes and mess it up, and this could give Steffen the win. So that's always the chance as well. Okay, both players giving their good luck and fun, and let's introduce the players. So in the bottom right corner of the map, we've got our blue Protoss. It's Steffen.
And left bottom corner, red Zerg, Christoph, the
Very
winner
nice.
of the first round of their match.
Yeah, the winner of their first game today of the match, the winner of their first match in this tournament in the group stages, and also the winner of the last tournament. So a lot of supporting arguments to make him the favorite in this game. Yeah. But both players just conversing about the geysers. They are actually geysers, they're not extractors yet. And for it reminds me too much of Protoss. Well, bad for you.
And I'm expecting a Forge fast expand from Stefan, and I think he's sending his probe to build Forge.
Yeah.
I think it's still a really safe opening against Zerg. And the drone just...
Wow, the drone actually briefly blocked that forge. Not that it makes much of a difference, to be honest, but still makes a little bit of a difference. A little bit of luck. Christoph still hasn't expanded yet. He should be throwing down. Yeah, he should be going down now. There we go. With 2 drones actually, and this is just to get rid of that other probe faster, so you can throw down the. And there we go. Pylon block from Steffen. Wants to delay it as much as he can.
Now I'm wondering if he will cancel the pylon or not, because the pool is ready. So.
Yeah, there's 4 links being produced right now.
Cancel, and the pylon is not cancelled.
I think this is a good choice. It certainly makes him use that top location, which is a bit harder to defend as Zerg. And those links are only coming out now, so that pylon is still going to be there for a couple of seconds.
As I expected, he already dropped his second base on the third base spot. And because this map is quite big, I would actually not probably dropping the pylon on and let it finish, because exactly what Christoph is doing, I would be expecting from him. And because he has a Forge fast expand, he can't use the advantage of like spending another 300 minerals on another hatchery, and I don't know. Let's see.
Yeah, and Steffen doesn't actually know. He should probably want to go for the confirm that there was a hatchery, and also if there was the the second, which is in the third base, that actually went down, because as it stands, he can only assume that Christoph has at least 1 expansion, but he did go for the double expand, which would open up Steffen for some nice timing attacks, obviously. But since he doesn't know that, he can't make proper use of it, unfortunately.
He basically didn't scan any expansion at all, and Christoph knows almost about every building what Stefan built. So Here we can see a big difference in the scouting from both players.
Yeah. And Steffen already doing a little bit strange build of the Forge Fast Expand. His probe distribution is not ideal. He's on 19 there, but I guess when that assimilator finishes in his main, he will transfer some and then also transfer the rest to his natural. Yeah, meanwhile we are going to see a more macro-oriented game. And Christoph obviously also transferring some probes. He's got a queen at every base, so that's very good, ready for those lava injects. The Zealot of Steffen just going in there, and hopefully it's in hold position this time.
+1 from Steffen.
Oh yeah, that's well, actually I was gonna say that's an early +1, but it's already 7 minutes now, so actually that's a late +1. And he's
But
also
he
crawling
will-
his gateway research, so it looks like he wants some pressure again.
Yeah. I was now wondering if he will drop robotics or any tech, but he's going for gateways. I think the observer or something like that would be very, very handy.
Yeah, definitely.
With 700 minerals, I'm feeling that we should scout the third base and drop another Nexus.
Also,
Which is not.
well, the thing about like dropping another Nexus is if you don't have an army to defend it, then it's just a waste of
Yeah, well,
resources.
he don't have but at this moment he don't have any production to spend the minerals. So I would probably drop at least something, not to sitting on 1,000 minerals. But that's everybody's choice.
We do have Christoph just scouting with the Overlord right there, going into the base. And I don't know what Steffen is expecting. He did build a cannon in his main. Maybe that was some anti-muta defense, even though we don't have mutas yet. The layer's only finishing up right now, so we're gonna see Steffen's Christoph's tech choice pretty soon. And the Overlord actually
Double
everything.
evolution chamber. Evolution chamber. Creep spread.
Oh, and there we go. We've got a Stargate.
Cool.
And Christoph is actually moving towards there. He's seen it now. If he was lucky
And
enough or
he's
fast
scouted.
enough to click on it, then he should have seen it. Unfortunately, if he wasn't, then he will have to do something again.
I don't think that he saw it because he just drove a road run and infestation pick. I think he would go Hydras or something like that, or maybe Spire if he would notice that it's Starport. I'm really guessing.
That could be his choice, but also what he might be going for is swarm hosts. And okay, fair enough. If you don't have anti-air, then swarm hosts are useless. But he can add on the Hydras later. He just needs maybe some fast swarm hosts. That's a choice as well.
That's true. And I would actually love to see some swarm host play.
There we go. Actually, 3 swarm hosts being produced right now.
Cool.
Very nice. He's going for the upgrade as well.
Evolve entering locus. Oh, loads of links, but I think he can hold this.
The one Zealot at the Salnaga.
Zealots are running back now. Steffen is completely blind. I'm think that this is putting him into big disadvantage that he has no clue what's going on the rest of the map. Even if he has a robotics bay, I think he should do one observer or 2 and just scout it around.
Yeah, there actually Christoph sent it in this what is it, Overseer? Yeah, the one with detection.
Yeah.
He sent that through the base of Steffen again, so I think he saw that Steffen was building something, but I think he didn't quite catch what it was, and that's why he sent it in immediately as well. And now we've got some extra queens being produced, which is already a good reaction against the anti-air. And you're gonna see what else he does. Is he gonna follow it up with roaches? Yeah, there we go. Oh, sorry, hydras. And there we go. He actually throws down the hydra list then as I speak.
And how many swarm hosts? 9 swarm hosts already. That would be really hard to hold it only with the cannons and basically zealots.
Yeah, this is
That's impossible.
Hydra Swarm Host is actually a really strong composition, especially once you've got Swarm Host that Christoph does right now, and you really need some anti like AOE against it. But even then, if it comes to the late stage, like you need a couple of Colossus or Storms, but Storms are not really efficient way to deal with it.
Stefan is finally scouting what's going on in Christoph base, and he see the evolution chamber, Hydras, position pit, everything.
Unfortunately, he's flying right through the queens there. Doesn't lose anything, but there's a lot of damage being done. He does see all those swarm hosts, so he's going to be thinking, I hate swarm hosts, I want to get rid of them, as he probably does. Yeah. What is he... interesting to see what he's going to choose to go against the swarm hosts. And he's actually seeming to go for Immortal and Void Race. I'm not sure if that is the best choice to go against Swarm Host Hydra, as you will need actually a lot of units to deal with it, and the Hydras are obviously really good against the air.
Actually, you can see the swarm host. So I think Christoph will move out soon. It will be maxed.
I guess when Christoph is maxed, he will try to move out, because then there's really no reason to kind of stay in a space. He does have a really nice army already, and he could lay siege to Steffen already with those swarm hosts, as it is just 3 units.
We can also check APM income tab by investing 20 more drones. Oops. Games, I don't think that the and for the home host advises.
There we go, we've got all those swarm hosts being produced now. Some are not, well, they are rallied, but I think that was still from the first batch that were not rallied yet. And Steffen, he was trying to move out, but he just doesn't have enough to fight off against these 3 units. The mothership core is there, it can try to do some damage, but obviously the Hydras are there as well, who can take out the mothership core pretty fast. And yeah, Steffen is actually in a bit of a rough spot right now. And I think this is the point where Steffen realizes his sort of composition that he went for is not very effective against the composition of Christoph. And yeah, he doesn't even get close to the swarm host, unfortunately. And we've got Steffen just lolling. GG. This is a fairly decisive game from him. And there we have it, Christoph winning this, the first match of the elimination brackets, 2-0, very decidedly.
Replay saved.
So if you just look at the graphs for a second, we can see in this game, once again, I think all the graphs pretty much, except for upgrade spending, but that's normal for Zerg, that it's low at the start. They all kind of favor Christoph, the resources collected, the workers active, the army value. And that's all really down to Christoph doing the right choices, the right composition, yeah, and Steffen not being able to respond in an effective manner. So well played from Christoph there, taking this game. And there will be another match after this, which will be cast by Christoph and Steffen, which is a PvZ as well between me and Benoit. And I hope that turns out differently, but we're gonna see what happens. So stay tuned, guys. Obviously move to the other stream. It'll be Skatty or DaKrist, depending on who streams. But
I think, yeah. Sorry, I was out for a moment. I think it will be Stefan.
yeah, most likely Steffen will stream. And knowing Steffen, he will need like at least 10-20 minutes break.
Yeah.
Until
And
everything's set up.
Alex, good luck to you. Of course, good luck to Ben as well. And we want to see some cool game and some interesting builds.
All right, thanks very much. So thanks everybody for watching. Stay tuned, watch the other game as well, and see you soon.
Ciao.